WARD dollar sign, nigga. NAYIMED.
I'm just getting back from an event at the country club, and as I'm driving down the interstate, I have this intrusive thought that maybe hip hop deserves to die. Welcome to the channel. My name is Nayim Edwards. Just let me talk. We'll go back to whatever the fuck we be doing over here tomorrow. This needs to be said right here, right now. This Adam 22 shit, completely fucking unacceptable in our culture. And one thing that pisses me off more than any fucking thing is the fact that the people that support this motherfucker have no fucking morals, no fucking integrity, no fucking scruples. And the same thing goes for motherfuckers who make an excuse for this fucking behavior and dragging more degeneracy into our culture. I'm going to talk about us. You know what? Fuck that. I'm going to just put us all together. We already are behind the 8 ball as people who are a part of hip hop culture. We're behind the 8 ball, whether it be from politicians, fucking regular civilians, gangsters, people who don't understand. It doesn't matter. Corporations, everybody is inherently against the hip hop culture. No matter what the fuck they say, no matter how good they dress it up, no matter how good the shit look, everybody hates us already. They can victimize us, we can be murdered in the street, and everything is fucking entertainment. And the fact that other platforms, instead of actually saying what's real, because there's no way you see a person who, because we're gonna go down the list. Just let me rock. I just need to get this shit out my motherfucking mind, because the shit that I've been seeing this past week is just totally fucking outrageous. But the fact that you'll let it rock and say, oh, well, that's, he came in on something else and he did a switcheroo. They all come in and do the switcheroo. You want to know why they come in and do the fucking switcheroo? Because whether it's Iggy Azalea, whether it's Post Malone, whether it's Slim Jesus, whether it's any of these other Bad Baby, name a bitch, pick a bitch. It don't matter who it is. Y'all motherfuckers champion that shit and cheer that shit on like you just saw a goddamn fucking alien come out the sky and start handing out fucking bags of money. You act like a bitch dancing at a bar mitzvah. It's something that we should champion. A white person or a non-hip hop person. I don't give a fuck the race at this point. But y'all let anybody walk through the fucking door, and it, because they can bob their head to the beat, or they said something like you heard on Cheaters, or some fuck, put anything there. Y'all allow that shit to rock. Meanwhile, everybody else has to have a standard. Everybody else, you looking at them like, oh, that shit ain't that good. Everybody else, you put a standard on them. But when it comes to these fucking people like Adam 22, you don't put no fucking standard on them people. You're happy to be included because you feel like a white man noticed you. Say that. Just say that. Oh, if he did it, I can do it too, cuz I'm really, people will be more susceptible to me because I'm really like that. Nigga, fuck all that shit. Anything that you don't go against, you might as well fucking condone that shit. We have enough degeneracy. We're fighting prostitute rappers. We're fighting street niggas who want to just they want to put everything into their fucking cauldron and make the most hellacious gumbo they can. We're fighting regular people who keep talking about shit that they don't fucking know. We're fighting publications. We're fighting fucking fans. We're fighting every fucking body. And the fact that y'all niggas sit around and make fucking jokes. You sit around and you think this shit funny. You sit around and you condone this type of fucking behavior is what is going to get us all killed. Because see, a lot of these motherfuckers nowadays, and we're actually going to have Jeezy week probably starting tomorrow. Fuck it. Because it's a lot of shit we got to talk about. Starting tomorrow is Jeezy week. We doing all Jeezy shit next week. Because we got to talk about every fucking thing that has happened to us that we continue to turn a blind eye because you fuck niggas think white ice cold. All you fucking do is, oh man, like, that ain't right. I wouldn't let nobody fuck my wife. I wouldn't let nobody do that to me. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Nobody want to hear that bullshit coming from you. That's just what it is, man. And that's the fucking problem with niggas. It's always, that's just what it is. It's always, oh, they let him in because, you know, that was hot. I can't deny. Nigga, fuck that shit. An Eminem song will never play in this motherfucking house. I guarantee you that. And you want to know why? Because there's a million other niggas that I feel like are better than that from the culture that I'm from, because Eminem ain't from my fucking culture. Why do I have to say that? Why do we have to come out and go upside you fuck niggas' heads for y'all to fucking understand that we are at war? We are at war. You don't own anything. You don't control anything. Every time you get something, you know what you do? You sell it back to them for what you think, cash or whatever fucking matters for the right now. Because you got this wild, insane fucking brand new plan that you're gonna take and invest your money in something else. You niggas ain't Chamillionaire. You niggas ain't Nas. You niggas ain't Jay-Z. You niggas ain't no niggas with no functioning fucking brains. And you think that being in a permanently downshifted state, and I shouldn't even have to talk like this, but I need to just say this shit so I don't ever have to say this shit again. You think being in a permanently downshifted fucking stage is something that's okay because you fucking lit. You fucking turned up. I got eyes on me. And that's why I have a video on the Dark Side of Songwriting channel. The failed music career of Adam 22. Because see, this is what happens. You niggas don't respect. I don't give a fuck if you think these niggas are worthy of any type of respect or not. But you niggas don't act this way with black media. You don't fucking do that. You want to stand up fast and try to fight niggas. You want to talk about niggas' backgrounds and how niggas did XYZ and how niggas did that. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers who don't even, they have no fucking vested interest in this culture. At least with the black vultures, they will tell you, I am here to get paid. At least with the black vultures, they will tell you, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm the media. These other motherfuckers will get up on this bitch and stand in your face, pull their dick out, piss on you, tell you that it is raining. And you be like, oh shit, I'm thirsty. And you tilt your head back and you open your fucking mouth. Hip hop deserves its death. It earned its death. Because y'all prioritize people like that. We can talk about the degeneracy, because that's where I'm at right now. Because we're going to move on. I don't know how long I'm going to be sitting right here, but I'm going to sit here till I get all this shit out. We can talk about the degeneracy of the pornography. You think we don't have enough pornography? We got a whole fucking genre of pornography. It's called the state of Florida. Y'all don't champion Trina. Y'all don't champion Cardi B. Y'all don't champion Trick Daddy. Y'all ain't never held the people who are actually making pornography music. You don't hold them up. And you know why you don't hold them up? Because you don't see no value in that. Whether we agree with it or we disagree with it, you think the white ice is fucking colder. You are the fucking problem. The consumer is the problem. The people who support these kind of people have no morals, have no scruples, have no fucking integrity, should not be championed, and dare I say, they should be unalived. We already are in a situation of every agenda being pushed, everything being fucked up, everything just, it's just a sexual fucking free-for-all. And what do you have? A so-called hip-hop platform get on the internet, say, I'm going to marry a porn star. Who you marry is not my fucking business. Don't give a fuck, because I don't have to take care of you. However, marry a fucking porn star. Lock her down. Take what y'all said this. I didn't say marriage was sacred. You said it. The world said it. Take the sacredity of marriage and say, I'm going to let another man fuck my wife. All the people who are over there, children, all these type of people are going to think that it is okay to violate your oath with God, or whoever the fuck you believe in, and say, because she wants that, she can have that. Not I shouldn't have married this person. Not I should have made better decisions. But we don't even have to talk about the fact that, because would you let somebody fuck your bitch? Would somebody be able to come and fuck your wife because she felt like she wanted to be fucking sexually free, liberated, free spirit, whatever, butterfly effect, whatever the fuck people are calling themselves? No, you wouldn't do that. But you get up in the morning and you go over there and you support people who do that kind of shit. I don't get everything right. I'm not fucking always on the ball all the time. I'm not trying to be perfect, and I didn't come to you that way. But I also didn't get on this bitch and push degeneracy on you either. You talk about agendas. You talk about agendas that have nothing to do with you. When you have a man who will bring a person on their platform, knowing that this person is a drug addict, feed them drugs throughout the interview, then be like, oh my God, what the fuck happened? You're going to tell me, oh, that's just the interviewer. Hip hop used to have integrity. Hip hop used to be about something, even if it was about going to party, even if it was about selling pussy, even if it was about whatever the fuck it was. We are in too dire of a straits to be having motherfuckers like this in situations like these. Bro, people are fucking dying. And the people that look like us are dying because of petty online internet bullshit that doesn't fucking matter. Because like I said before, we are oversampled. And oversample is we consume it more than other people. They have to leave their bullshit and come over here because where they from, it ain't popping. Their culture is not popping. Their culture means nothing. It never has and it never fucking will. They are not the barometer over what is, cool or what is whatever. But somehow, some way, the people who can't get themselves popping, somehow, some way, the people that can't do shit on their own, Iggy Azalea came out rapping like a black person. This bitch is from Australia. And she came out here doing a caricature of black women. And you know what happened? Because of people that condone the bullshit, T.I. was writing her fucking music and trying to put her on. And she got her fucking crash landing when she tried to play funny games with Nicki Minaj and she got her ass parked. They never win and they never fucking will win. But they're going to come in here, take whatever loot they can take in the little bit amount of time that they can get it, because they all fade, they all fizzle out, and they end up causing more fucking damage than when they walk through the door. It's like they came in, it's like you walked in the house and everything was cool, and then they walk in the house and they start flame throwing every fucking thing, and everything is burned and everything is fucked up and shit'll never be the same. And y'all condone it. You condone it, you like it, because you're in a permanently downshifted state. The consumer is the fucking problem. Because you wake up every day, none of us are fucking slaves. You have a cell phone, you have a computer, you have a life. You are not a fucking slave. You're fucking addicted to the nonsense. You're addicted to bullshit. And not trying to even dissect the bullshit and see how the fuck did this become bullshit. You ain't try to reverse engineer it to see how a nigga got there. You love to see this nigga put high motherfuckers up there that fucking go off or whatever. You love to see punk pussy ass niggas get up here and test people with real reputations. And because they are pussy, you know the person with the real reputation is not gonna do nothing to them. You niggas sit and cower like bitches when you get in the presence of these motherfuckers, but you want to fight niggas. Y'all niggas hate say cheese, but you love Adam 22. If you want to be a messy bitch, why you can't go be a messy bitch with them? Why you want to be a messy bitch with somebody who doesn't give a fuck if you live or you die? Not like the other niggas give a fuck if you live or you die. But it's like nothing that they can't create life. They can't bring life to anything, but they own it, they control it, and they put whatever they want to. We're in a bad place because, like I did a video a little while ago about how The 5 steps to destroying black culture. Go look at that. It's long as fuck. It's like 30 minutes. To control the media is to control this culture. Because all they have to do is feed us images of bullshit. Feed us images of artists that are whatever, garbage, trash, not saying anything progressive, not doing anything progressive. I'm going to be talking about Ice Cube this week too. Because a lot of people like to come out and say shit like, oh, Ice Cube wasn't a gangster. Ice Cube wasn't that. It doesn't fucking matter what Ice Cube was. He told the story of the people that was there, and it's valid because he was there with them. You don't get hated by the president for not being who you really say you are. Doesn't fucking matter if the stories is made up or if I'm writing another nigga story. If I'm really from there and this is really my life, you niggas is hated by the next door neighbor and the people down the block and the bitch on social media. You're not hated by the president. You don't get there being a fucking fraud. But you don't understand that, and you got other motherfuckers standing up for these niggas. Why are you trying to protect people who don't need protection? Why are you trying to protect people who are already have the strength and the system on their side? Because you're a fucking coon coward bitch. That's why you would protect. A strong man don't need you to protect him. A strong man don't need you to stand up for him. A strong man don't need to just sit back while 2 niggas fight. That's some plantation shit. And then niggas who are not qualified to fucking speak. They have no authority to speak on this culture, period. They've never worked in it. They've never been a part of it. They don't know anything fucking about it. And because they look like us and they open their mouth and they can only give you the surface level of the bullshit. Niggas ain't never broke nothing down and told you nothing for real. Never told you like, hey, this is how this is. This is whatever. And niggas ain't no whistleblowers or nothing. Niggas is sitting back on their phone looking at the same shit that everybody else is looking at, talking about, oh man, that made me feel crazy. That's fucked up, man. It was my freshman year at Virginia State University. That's where I graduated. And I was in engineer. It was an engineering class. I think it was like a technical drawing class. It was like AutoCAD or something like that. I think it was her. Yeah, it was a white lady. And this, I don't remember her name, but what she said stuck with me forever, and I say this shit all the time. All opinions ain't right, and all opinions ain't equal. If niggas come up on your shit and they say, look, I'm not fucking with none of that, why do you want to keep perpetuating that? Because you can't say on one hand, we want to help you, but then on the other hand, I have a gun behind my back. And the minute you get out of line, I'm going to shoot at you. A motherfucker don't owe y'all a goddamn thing. And y'all niggas, you feel like you powerless and you feel like you can't do nothing because you've in your mind like, bro, I've said this before. Our brains have chemical reactions to numbers. So if you've ever got online and you wonder why motherfucking island boys is kissing each other and people is doing all type of crazy stuff to get to be seen, is because there is a chemical reaction that happens when we see numbers. I've said this before. You don't feel the same way about the number 1 as you do the number 10. You don't feel the same way about the number 10 as you do 100. 500 makes you feel different than the number 100. 2 million makes you feel different than 100,000. If you can get that. That is science. That is real life science. That is not, I'm not making this up. I'm not guessing my way through this. I'm not saying, whatever as I fucking go. So when motherfuckers get up here talking crazy and doing any fucking thing and acting any motherfucking type of way and under the umbrella of hip hop, y'all allow that to happen because it's no different than any other addiction. But you don't want to do that because you want to be a part of the in crowd. You want to be a part of what you think that is. But who gives a fuck about 200,000 pennies that have holes in the middle if I have a fucking $100 bill over here and y'all don't respect them people? I'm not talking about me. I can give a fuck less. Because if I never got back on this shit today, my life would not change. Why would my life not change? Because I'm not subscribing to the nonsense. I'm not subscribing to people's bullshit, but also you should be ashamed of yourself and you should feel some type of way when a fucking white bike rider gets on this bitch, makes your people, makes our culture, hip hop culture, takes our shit, distorts it, whores it out, pimps it out, makes you kill each other, amps up your beef. If you just got to go there and take race out of it. When a non-hip-hop bitch opens their mouth, you should feel some type of way. Because why the fuck does your opinion hold weight in our shit? Who the fuck are you? And where the fuck did you come from? You should feel some type of way. And I'm not even a bitch that really like the traffic and feelings when we talk about music. Because it can't be feelings in this business. And this is why I said you are not a slave. I said you do not have to abide by these people's rules. You do not have to play their fucking games. You do not have to bow down. And anybody that comes to you with that bullshit, be prepared to fight and kill about what we believe in. Because this is what we have. This is our house that we built. So you can't come to my motherfucking house trying to kill my cat. You can't come to my motherfucking house yelling at my wife. You can't come to my motherfucking house and disrespect my family. You want to know why you can't come here and you can't do what the fuck you want to do in my house? Because I cannot have a problem with you if you are not prepared to die behind the problem you have with me. But y'all don't want to treat our shit, and God is going to take this shit away from us. If we don't get this shit together, we're going to lose this shit. And you want to know why? Because we're taking it for granted. So many people have changed their lives and uplifted, and you've learned, and shit used to involve education and is now just fucking empty calorie, all type of bullshit. It's like how many chips you gonna eat before you have a fucking heart attack. Hip hop deserves to die. Why? Because we're not taking care of it, and we're not doing what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to guard. We're supposed to gatekeep. And people who think you're not supposed to guard and you're not supposed to gatekeep, they've never had anything of any fucking value. You can't walk through my front door. And if you walk through my front door, I'll kill you and anybody that's trying to help you. Y'all don't want to operate like that. We have no friends. We have no fucking allies. None. Not one. We have no friends. We have no fucking allies. And all these people want to do is be like bacteria or fuck bacteria. These niggas are viruses. They want to get in, destroy everything they can, and get the fuck out and leave our carcasses there to rot and die. We're going to die if we do not stop this bullshit. Niggas can't stop the madness for one fucking week. We champion that. We cheer that on. We think that's cool. We think that shit is okay. Not us over here. You know, we got sense. I want to say that we're outnumbered. I used to feel like we're outnumbered, but we're not outnumbered. We are not outnumbered. And you want to know why we're not outnumbered? Because we just need to get motherfuckers to know that, hey, it's okay to not be that. It's okay to not be a degenerate. It's okay to be who the fuck you are. You don't have to be this. You don't have to be a prostitute. You don't have to be that. You don't have to involve yourself in shit that you do not want to participate in. You're not missing. There is no missing out. None. I'm not missing out on a motherfucking thing from not being over there. You want to know why? Because that area is not for me, and that area is going to die off way faster than I will if I keep going about my motherfucking business. Stand up and get a fucking backbone. This is our shit. All black men should feel some type of way about this motherfucker being an authority over some shit you created. And if you don't feel no type of way, go under a rock, Patrick Star, and die. Because we don't need no more fucking losers. We don't need no more fucking cowards. We don't need no more fucking degenerates. We need stand-up men and stand-up women that's willing to say, you're not going to come in and be a cancer to our culture. Unless you want the culture to fucking die. Hip-hop is earning its death. The consumer is why hip-hop is dying. Because the corporation is doing what they're supposed to do. The motherfucking media is doing what they're supposed to do, which I guess that is the corporation. Everybody is doing what they're supposed to fucking do, which is kill and steal and fucking destroy and make sure we never get ahead. Make sure I gotta make them a deal they can't refuse. Giving away your fucking children's birthright to a company that don't need a motherfucking thing from you. Never was in that studio. Never was writing till the pen ran out of ink. Never did a motherfucking thing to get you to where you got to the point where you was actually making something out of yourself. They come in and they take everything from us. And you fuck niggas get online and tell people that that's the best thing to do. You fuck niggas try to tell me about, oh, it'll be a good business deal and I gotta do this. I don't have to do a motherfucking thing. I built it. It belongs to my children. Fuck y'all. But y'all think that you've been conditioned. You're the slave. And now it's got me kind of thinking like Kanye West might have been fucking right. Maybe slavery is a fucking choice. Because every day you niggas wake up and you decide to choose. You choose to be a part of that system. You choose to bow down and kiss the feet of a motherfucker who, if you was drowning, they would stick a fucking hose down your throat. They will kill your children indiscriminately. They will kill anything that has life to it. Come in the house, knock the fish bowl down. Come in the house and kill your house plant. Piss in your house plant and knock your fish bowl down. Get them 100 chances. A nigga do one thing. One thing. Say one thing wrong. Get one thing fucked up. Make one mistake. Oh, fuck that nigga. It's fuck that nigga. But you got... You have positive affirmations. I've been in this bitch yelling for 30 minutes. You know, we in bad shape. We in bad shape. And there's a way to fix this. And the way to fix this is for motherfuckers to stand up and stop being fucking cowards and say you're not going to put out representations of us that look fucking crazy. We control the media. You need to respect people. And I'm not media. Do not get it confused. This is an education channel. This channel is like going to school. This channel is like an audio book. This is not, I don't do media. And why I don't do media? Because I don't fucking care that much. I'll reach so far back in the past, you won't even know what the fuck's going on. I'm not keeping up with the news. I don't care to. Because shit be really like, I don't want to say shit weigh on me like that, but some of the stuff I see is like, I don't have no reason to talk about that. And I didn't have no reason to speak about this until I seen that shit with Ruger and J Main. And this nigga just, oh my God, like, just dance, niggers, dance. I just needed to get that off my chest because I feel like I got it all out now. It's just hip hop deserves, if hip hop dies, it got what it fucking deserves. Hip hop can go to hell because we not taking care of our shit, dog. This is our house. Why are we not taking care of our fucking house? Why are we not taking care of our fucking genre? Why are we not taking care of our people? That doesn't mean you have to fucking get along with every motherfucker that comes through the door. That doesn't mean you have to fucking put your issues and your bullshit to the side. But what it does mean is we need to form like Voltron and expel anybody that's coming over here trying to cause harm and death to us. Okay, I think I'm done. Tomorrow, we're going to start Jeezy Week. And what's Jeezy Week? I'm just going to talk about all the shit that Jeezy, just all these factions that really revolve around Jeezy. All right. 30-minute special. We back tomorrow. I'm for real this time. All the birthday parties and everything is over, but I just had to get that off, y'all. I'm not apologizing because I meant every word I said. I'm not taking it down. I'm not taking it back. YouTube don't pay none no way, so it don't matter. But if you made it this far, shout out to you. I appreciate it. I holla at y'all.
NAYIMEDWARD $, nigga. NAYIMED.